Hi, I'm Sandy Murphy. I'm a support worker with Robert Fullerton. I've been with Sea Change for coming up to 10 years. I've worked with Robert for the past maybe just over 2 years. And in that time, me and Robert, amongst the other members of the team, seem to have a really good bond together. The changes I've seen in Robert, he seems to be a much more relaxed individual than when I first started working with him. His confidence, I would say, has increased a lot. He used to like to deliberately needle people to push their buttons, let's say, which was fine when he felt frustrated and he didn't know how to express that. So he would go his way to wind people up a bit of a practical joker. But these days, Robert finds it easier to talk and express when he's not feeling good. Certainly in my experience, he talks to me when he's maybe feeling, or if I see Robert's not quite at himself, some days I'll ask, does he want to talk about it? Some days he says, no, I don't want to talk about it, which is fair enough. That's Robert's right. But I notice more increasingly, since I've been with Robert, that he tends to, maybe it's Robert's got to know me a bit better and he trusts me a wee bit more. He seems to open up a wee bit more when something's bothering him. And it's a pleasure to work with Robert. It really is. I get such a lot out of working with Robert, as I do indeed this job that I've been doing. And Robert, hopefully, I'm going to be working with Robert for a long time to come. As much as he wants me, he might turn around tomorrow and say, do you know what, if it's enough of you, beat it. But it doesn't look that way at the moment. So hopefully, long may it last. And, Robert gets his wishes and his kind of needs met. Robert will reminisce sometimes to me about what it was like to be in an institution and stuff, and he normally, the one phrase that he uses is we were like caged animals, Sandy. And in my mind I have this vision of what his life's like now, and when Robert tells me that, I just get this image of a battery hens, all crammed in somewhere. And now it's like he's the free-range version of himself now, He's like, he has his own independence and much happy to roam in his thoughts and his expressions, everything, And it's great to see that. I think every individual on the planet has the right, as everyone else, to live a happy, well-balanced, adjusted life. I know life's not that simple and it's not always like that, but everyone's entitled to that right. Where were you before you came to Sea Change?
Vancouver.
Can you tell us a wee bit about that?
It's horrible.
It's horrible? In what way?
The place is horrible. The nurses, the patients.
And you didn't have a good time there, a good experience, no?
No.
Is there anything that's different now in your life?
Yes, more freedom now, Sandy.
There's more freedom.
You're not lying. You're not wanting to get out.
You're not like a lion trying to get out. Is that what you felt like?
Aye. Caged up.
Caged animal?
Terrible the same thing, mate. Captivity, Sandy.
So you were in captivity? Well, I suppose you were a wee bit in captivity, Robert, So what's different now, do you think?
Well, I've got more freedom now.
What have you got? Where do you live now?
On my back line.
Right. And is that your own house? So that...
It's something else.
That gives you a lot of freedom, having your own space, your own house.
No all cramped up in
Exactly.
one bit.
Exactly. I suppose you decide when you want to get up in the day, morning, and when you choose to go to bed.
Aye, no.
No, yeah.
In the hospital, they come in and tell you get up.
You had no choice, did you?
No.
What do you do on a Monday morning now?
I go to the Derby College.
And what do you
My
do?
guy just classes called Jack.
Right, and what do you do there?
Play guitar and sing Love Me Tender.
Love Me Tender. So you're allowed to sing a few Elvis songs,
I
right?
have an Elvis song. Love Me Tender.
Yeah, and you enjoy the class?
Aye.
Yeah. You've chosen, I know since I've worked with you, you've chose to go to a few different places and visit that you've chosen. We've made that happen for you, haven't we? Like your holidays and stuff. Where do you want to tell us the places you visited that you wanted to
Irvine.
go? Irvine? Yeah, you went to Irvine. But what was the big place of your favourite singer?
Elvis. Memphis.
Right.
America.
Do you want to tell us about that a wee bit?
On a big plane.
Yeah, you went in a big plane.
A plane.
And did you go and visit?
Went visit his grave. His house and that.
Right,
Afternoon.
okay.
Went to the back.
What's the name of the house that you used to stay?
Memphis.
No, but the actual house.
Graceland.
Graceland. You went to Graceland?
I went to the garden bit where he was buried.
That's fantastic. And was that such a good day?
Yeah, it was brilliant.
Did you think you were dreaming?
Yeah.
Yeah? Thought, I can't believe I'm here.
Aye.
Yeah? Was that a bit like that? And do you feel more responsible with your own money now than you were before?
I'm more responsible.
Yeah.
I'm more responsible.
Do you get to see
Get
more
freedom.
more freedom? You get to see what happens with your money?
Yes.
Right, well, that's good. Which gives you independence, doesn't it?
Independent.
Right, and what is...
Myself independent.
Okay, and...
That I'm an adult and that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more independent now than I ever was.
More independent than you ever were, that's
Wiser,
true.
as you say so.
You're more wiser.
Than I was when I was a boy.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody has, isn't
Mm-hmm. What does
No.
independence mean to you?
it? Trust,
Trust. What else?
sharing,
Sharing. What else?
giving,
Giving, yes.
socialising,
Socialising, yeah.
celebrating,
Celebrating.
celebration.
Celebrations, yeah.